Hey guys, Jason here with Andrew for a Duel Masters tier list video. There has been a lot of news going on in the DMP world, and aside from the English translations and turning 4 years old, the new set is also coming out very soon, set 18. And I thought tier list videos are fun. They are a great way to farm content, and they're also great for people who are fans of longer form videos. So Andrew and
I thought you were gonna say fans of nostalgia.
Well, that too. But Andrew and I are going to combine our DMP knowledge to give a ranking of each format, basically, up until this point. So this is pretty much all Shobu except for the current format, set 17. And yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it.
Yeah.
So Andrew, I actually didn't play for the first year of DMP. Boo, Jason is the worst.
Do you remember when you started?
Yeah, I started at around the Great Mecha King era, so
that's
maybe set 7, 8-ish. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, set 1. So this is the format that a lot of people really like, just because it's so nostalgic.
Because it's TCG.
All of our friends played for the first set, and then they just gave up afterwards.
When they can't read Japanese, but that's no longer a problem.
But anyway, Andrew, what do you think of this set, of this format, I should say?
Oh, I guess you can't really separate nostalgia in terms of influencing how high you put it up. But yeah, I really like this format. There was a lot of, I guess, old decks, but also new decks that you didn't see in the TCG, which I guess is not that surprising because the mana system was different, and you've got a few, it's like OCG cards that weren't in the TCG. But in general, I found that there was a lot of diversity in this format, and especially since you have all these decks that can be competitive, it just creates a environment that breeds creativity.
I guess you can kind of see that because a couple months or years ago there was that special format that was set 1 only, right? And we had access to all the cards. Yeah. And we did the boring thing and we just played the outlier, but
no, we didn't. We played the water fire nature rush thing.
We did?
The water dark fire.
Oh.
Or light? I can't remember. Anyway, that was the deck with Illusionary Merfolk.
But I think there was a lot going on at this time. There was the Valborg deck, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
And I think Pay to Win was in this format, right? Like the Twin Cannon Titan Giant deck.
Yeah, Titan Giant was so good.
Okay. So would you say this is A tier or S tier? A for now, evaluate later.
I would put this in S tier.
All right.
We can always adjust.
So yeah, I guess nostalgia and variety.
Variety.
I guess simplicity is a good thing.
And I also, for the only time, first and only time, hit top 10, not just top 100.
Top 10. I am very impressed.
Everything's gone downhill ever since.
Yeah. Now we're struggling to get out of gold to get into legend. Into master. Yeah, we are exposed. All right. So S tier set 1. I don't find that too objectionable. Set 2. So this is when the dragons started coming out.
Yeah.
I think this set gave us Aquan and Astral Reef. So I think Astral Reef changed quite a lot.
Yeah, Astral Reef did change a lot.
Well,
it was in every deck.
You played through that era. Do you have traumatic memories from that era?
Well, I think at this point it was still quite TCG focused.
Yep.
And you had cards like Bejeweled, which were cool. I can't really remember. I'm pretty sure at this point I probably played a bit less than before. I certainly did not hit top 10. But no, I think in terms of power creep, you got a sense of it at this point now. But it still wasn't overpowering. It was still it didn't change much, I guess is the easiest way to put it.
I think you felt the power creep in that Astral Reef is a pretty crazy card, but aside from every deck with water having to dedicate 10 slots to the Reef engine, the game was probably still quite similar to what it was before, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, also, I think light decks started to become a lot better here because we got Aquan and Petrova.
Yes, yeah.
And, well, Aquan is so much better than Marinomancer. But I don't quite know where to evaluate this. Based on the videos that you put out, I would say probably somewhere between, like, S to B. Like, in the upper
S
portion.
to B.
I'm not quite sure where to put this. Because
I think I would just maybe put in B for now.
Oh, wow. All right. So Andrew is not a fan of Aquan Astral Reef.
Okay.
So moving on to set 3 now. This was a terrible format.
Bombazar.
And Diamondia.
Heaven's Gate. Right? No, it was Heaven's Gate later.
Heaven's Gate
Gate's probably
was later.
The next one, right?
Yeah, it was the next one. But this one was Bombazar and Diamondia everywhere.
Oh, Diamondia.
Pre-errata Diamondia, right? I remember one time you called me and then you showed me this really weird, like, 4-color control list that had Decloaz.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember that.
And Ghost Touch. You're like, I'll rip the Diamondias out before they can play them.
That's pretty cool. Question didn't work, but the idea was cool.
So this set gave us multi-civ, and I think it gave us Pointa as well. The best, probably the best voice-acted card in DMP. Or maybe it's that or Hardy Cap, which was probably in this set, right? Because it had Diamondia.
Yes, yeah, probably. Oh man, this is a while ago.
Yeah. But I mean, DMP is 4 years old.
Yeah. Although I must say, like, Bombazar, until they really started, like, breaking it with... I remember there was a deck... I don't know if it was in this format. It probably was. Where they spam Extreme Crawler.
Yeah.
That was pretty degenerate. But other than that, I think Bomba was, like, okay. Like, I remember expecting a lot worse. Maybe it was just because we get traumatized in the TCG. And then everything that's, you know, a bit more tamer than the TCG. Where it's like, oh yeah, this is not too bad. But I do remember other people were not happy about Bombazar.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. So, I'm gonna take the lead here and say this is probably in C or D, though. Because Diamondia was such a problem.
Diamondia was not good. That was... You have to play Diamondia, basically. Yeah, so maybe we'll put it in, like, C for now.
I'm gonna put it in D, trash format.
But what about after the nerfs? Oh, man.
I think after the nerfs is probably formats like 4 and 5, probably, right? Or format 4 at the very least.
Yeah.
So, alright, moving on. This was Rebellion Sympathy. Gave us Bazagazeel Dragon.
I
remember that because it was in the thumbnail of your video and we did not use Baz in any of the decks. You were like, this card is just not good in DMP. Which is probably fair enough.
It wasn't. It was pretty surprising. Like, it's the same card. But I guess, there's just too much power. Oh my gosh, do you remember Elixir? I think it was in this. Or maybe a bit after.
I think Elixir was either set 3 or this set. Because set 3 gave a bunch of multi-civ cards. Like, really strong multi-civ cards. And I remember this really gorgeous title screen page. I think it was like Bombazar, Bloom, Elixir, and Galzark. I think
yeah. Oh my god, we haven't even talked about Galzark.
Yeah, I hated that card. That card was so
Was
stupid.
that in this or the one before?
I want to say it was format 3. I guess we can check.
Yeah, we can check.
We can check, but I'm pretty sure...
checking Elixir. Elixir was DM3. Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah. So Galzark was also set 3. So I think I am justified in putting it in D tier.
Yeah, Galzark was pretty insane. Like, they like super buffed the card.
That card had too many effects.
So many effects. And you can cover it off with Cocolupia. That was so good. And then you just play another one the turn after. And then they give themselves the effects.
Yeah, I don't think they should be able to give themselves like all the effects. It's pretty nuts, but anyway.
That was not good. Anyway, that's just more justification for trash tier.
So step 4, this is Heaven's Gate, and I remember we talked about this in one of our very early podcast episodes, the subject of power creep, and you were like, Heaven's Gate is when the power creep in
Yeah,
DMP
it was
really
too
happened.
much. Although, do you remember what was the format with the vortexes?
That's coming up, set 5.
Oh, okay.
But I think you were quite fond of this set when we talked about it in the past, because I think this set gave Dolgeza. And that deck was super fun with Carino Giant.
Yes, that was not too bad. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah,
Because Heaven's Gate, I think, in the early days was probably a lot less refined than it was in subsequent
Yes.
formats, right?
yes, I mean,
Like you're running people were running
they were
serious.
playing serious at the very start. It wasn't really until they had like, I guess Agapitos later on, but they figured out that the best way to play it is probably with like Zardia and Elixir.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm just trying to fact check if Dolga is in this set. I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, Dolgez is definitely in the set. Oh man, oh boy, is this too.
Oh, there's Zardia. Oh yeah, Dolga.
Yeah. And the queen.
Her Majesty. So, yeah, where would you put this deck? Because I have very little information on this like format.
Yeah, I actually can't remember that much either from this format. Let's just put it in C.
We can try to refresh our memories.
Oh, by looking at our own videos.
By looking at our own videos. Nothing wrong with
What
that.
do we have? We've got
So smoothest curves.
this new expansion.
Wait, what? Andrew, you did nothing.
Wave Strikers.
You made no
Wave Strikers.
I'm pretty sure Wave Strikers was the set after, because I was very devastated when set 5 came out. I was like, this is the last TCG focused set.
I only did one video on this set.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
no,
Sorry.
Wave Strikers
Wave
are
Strikers are in the set. All right. I think this format is amazing. All right, so it has Dolga, Wave Strikers, and early days Heaven's Gate. And Wave Strikers was a rush deck at this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, Macho Melon was insane. He was the best card.
You know what? I'm gonna put this. I feel like this is better than Reef Masters, so I'm gonna put this in A.
Wow! I don't know if I go that far.
Oh, what?
It has some Heaven's Gate, man. I don't know about this Heaven's Gate.
is it just in your mind? Any format with Heaven's Gate is like B or lower.
Yeah, I think we can put it in B. You can put it like here.
All right, top of B. I'll accept that. All right, so this is the Galaxy Vortex format, and I remember this because when you showed me the videos.
No, not Galaxy Vortex, right?
Oh, sorry, just Vortex.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah.
Every relevant deck was pretty much a Vortex Evolution deck.
Yeah.
Unless it was Wave Strikers getting us to,
and then there's the
to
Heaven's Gate, I
Masters.
guess.
Yeah.
But no, I really like this one. Because each of the Vortexes were pretty good, apart from Soul Phoenix. Oh, I guess also White Star. No, he was... At least he can kill Bejeweled, though.
he's
the artwork.
finally consistent with his card artwork.
Yeah.
Like, if you look closely at the Wise Starnoid artwork, Bejeweled has been slain in the background.
Yeah. And then the TCG is like, how did that happen?
Yeah, how did that
Bejeweled will eat him up.
100%. Anyway.
They were getting sidetracked.
So you like this format?
Yeah, I really liked it because every deck was a different playstyle, and the vortexes are so cool. And maybe there's a bit of nostalgia as well involved, but yeah, it's nice seeing like your vortexes actually being useful.
Yeah, dude, Aura Pegasus, Cruel Naga.
So
What are these cards?
even Death Phoenix was pretty good.
I think Death Phoenix was clear BDIF at that point.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I really like Cruel Naga. They really gave it a buff because like. Or even with Aura Pegasus, like the requirements became so much less. Like you only need like a nature creature or like a water creature instead of having these jank races.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, so I would maybe put this in A.
This is like fanfic format.
Yeah, fans.
Like what if the vortexes were good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I respect it. Alright. So
Dios.
Moving on. Yeah, so format 6, I think this is Invincible Ragnarok. Yeah. Crystal's Waylancer.
Oh man, okay.
And I think all the Invincible Were the invincible spells in this set?
It's either this one or the next one.
All right. Anyway, I'll have a look while you think about how you feel about this
Well, I've already, based on those decks that we've just mentioned, not so good.
Do not like.
Do not.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I actually don't. I don't. I feel like when the format, like before I started playing Duel Masters Plays, or even to be honest, like when I play now, when the format's good, I pay a lot of attention, and when it's not, then I kind of just zone out.
Yeah. But I do remember that we did that Duel Lancer deck. That was probably one of our first DMP decks together.
That's true. Crystal
Lancer got an upgrade. A new Balam in town. Look at these like clickbait titles.
My opponent literally cannot play the game. Oh, best deck in the world.
Oh boy,
interesting.
No, that was probably afterwards, right?
Oh yeah. That's probably the following set. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I respect the design of Duel Lancer as a card, but I don't like the deck.
No, I don't like it. Although I must say, we didn't even check with the invincible cards on this, but the invincible cards, well, at least invincible technology was pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, they were in this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Valiant Spark, nice.
We're not so far from the Dream Mates.
They're coming, Andrew.
Yeah, so I do not think this was a good format. Maybe a C.
Yeah, pretty boring. All right, fair enough. I tend to agree with that. All right, moving on.
Next.
Sad. So are the Dream Mates here yet?
Is this the
Because this is the start of the Phoenix Saga.
Yeah.
Gate of Disaster.
Is this the start of also all the multi-sub decks?
Oh yeah, it could be.
Agapitos, where are you? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, Great Mechas though.
Great Mecha Kingdom this.
Okay, I think this is when I started playing DMP, because one of the early ones we did together was There's Always a Bigger Fish.
Okay, so this is not yet. No Kingdom Geog yet, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe
I think Geog is next set.
Okay.
Oh, look, Go Generate, Inferno Gate, so I think...
Oh, this is Inferno Gate.
Bolsaf format. Sad and Bol... How can Bolsaf compete with Sad?
And get Panda? But this was back we didn't even play this deck.
Yeah, because someone didn't want to craft the Dream Mates.
Because they didn't have Pixar Scarab yet, right?
Yeah,
no
that's
Pixar
fair.
Scarab.
Yeah, no Pixar Scarab, no Gold Arm,
Yeah.
so... Alright, fine, Andrew, I'll give you a pass. But anyway, I think this... I guess we'll go back to the videos to see what decks were being played at around this time.
Oh, it's year 2.
Year 2. Alright, so Sad, Dragons from the Grave.
Let's go generate.
Bolsaf,
yeah.
Great Mechas.
Well, Great Mechas was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
When was Kachua? Was that this format?
Kachua.
Might be. Because it has Bolsaf.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, I think Kachua came out in set 2.
Yeah, Kachua was earlier, but I mean the deck maybe started working now because it had Bolsaf.
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Oh man, I did quite a lot of videos on this one.
Yeah, I think DM Plays Year 2 was like our peak in terms of content creation.
Then there comes all the Dream Mate decks.
which the viewers don't appreciate. Why do you guys not love the Dream Mates? I don't understand. Anyway, we keep getting sidetracked. So some of the decks in this era were like, well, it's a bunch of dragon decks, I guess, and the Great Mechas. I mean, I think
it's all right.
I think it's fine. Too bad. How problematic was Sad as a card at around this time?
Well, did they have the 4-mana guy that searches himself?
Oh, good question. No, doesn't look like it.
So, no, he does. He's
there he is. There he is.
But even then, you don't have the guy that costs 0 yet. I think.
Oh, the 3-headed dude. Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Galberis is in the set.
Galberis is pretty old. Yeah. The 7 mana who you summon for free is not here.
So I think it was a bit more tame. What was I doing in the stick list? I have no idea.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, so it's not bad. Maybe I'll put it in like B or even A. Like end of A or top of B.
Oh wow. So you think this format is better than Dolga format with Wave Strikers?
You really hung about the Wave Strikers.
No, I just think like Dolge is a deck that you really enjoyed, and it looked a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, it was alright, but I guess like it wasn't as broken as the other decks, I think.
Alright. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
So you're...
Maybe I'll put it on top of B then.
I guess if you think about it, this format was pretty cool in that you saw success with the archetypal decks, like, you know, like dedicated SAD, dedicated Great Mechas. But then you also had good stuff piles. Well, good stuff pile singular with like Ballstaff Inferno Gate, right? Because that's like a good stuff TCG style deck. Yeah. So, okay. I can see that. Cool. Oh, Andrew.
And then Dorbellum was in this format. But I guess that was like a card for the last set.
Yeah. Andrew, are you ready? Set 8. I'm just gonna quickly fact check, see.
Well, this was Kingdom Geo. We know that we don't like him.
We know that we don't like him. Yes. Oh boy. You can just tell that I'm about to pop off.
Agapitos. Or the light guy.
Oh yeah, Agapitos light guy. Well, this was Pixar Scarab timeline.
Yeah.
Oh, we still don't have the 7 mana dragon actually that you play for free. When did he come out?
7 mana, which one?
You know the 7 mana dragon that you play for free?
Oh yeah.
With the sad decks.
Wait, Geki Metz was in this?
Yeah, Geki Metz.
Steam Bug?
I think a lot of these cards started hitting their stride at around set 8.5 with the EX set. Because I remember like when this came out and we started doing videos for it, you were very concerned with the gods. You were like, hey Jason, check out this new card.
Yeah. I thought Bull Panther was later.
Yeah, I thought Bull Panther was EX.
Happening?
I think we're getting our timelines messed up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Pixar Scarab was there. Pixar Scarab.
This is when Pixar Scarab was at the height of his powers.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
he got nerfed quite soon.
But I don't think this format was very good, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think this format was that good.
What is this plot twist?
I think the problem with pre-errata Pixar Scarab is that non-Dreammate decks could use them.
Oh, right. We're talking about pre-nerf. Okay.
Which is kind of degenerate, which is why they stepped in with the change. And I remember we played a lot of the God decks, and I just wasn't impressed. Like, they didn't run that well, and they weren't that fun.
Did we have Lucky 7 in this? No.
That
was probably later.
I think that was a lot later with the King. And Romanesque was a bit of a letdown as well.
Oh my god, Romanesque was so hyped at the start.
Yeah, you saw him everywhere.
Yeah. And then we made that video. We played some casual and every deck was Romanesque.
People just wanted to see how like the deck could run.
Yeah. It turns out it wasn't that good.
Yeah. So going back to the placement, I don't think this was a great format. I would say it's probably like top of C.
Oh man, but it had Dreammates.
I don't think that. I think this is the format of our Plays Arena.
Self-bias.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. It was because Pixar Scarab was not nerfed.
Oh man! All right. I guess mine would be.
Did we play Bull Panther?
No, no, it was Nature Light only. I remember that very specifically. I remember we were conceptualizing the deck, and I think most people build it as Nature Fire Light. And I was like, what is this fire? What value does this add? It's like Panda and Pixar Scarab will just attack over everything.
Oh, I guess the reason why people played Bull Panther was because no more Pixar Scarab, so they needed another target.
Yeah. That's what happened. But, all right. All right, Andrew.
I would put this in A.
You would put this in A?
Yeah.
But the Pixar Scarab degeneracy.
But I love it.
You know,
yeah, it's pretty degenerate. But I guess this is our tail list.
I guess if you're if we're being objective, it's in B.
It's probably B. Yeah,
but if we're using our bias, it's A because Plays Arena. The only time we won Plays Arena was this format.
Yeah. No, it's put in A.
Alright, and this one is here.
You don't even need to talk about.
I don't even need to think about it.
Well, what else wasn't there?
So I think 8EX was a really good example on how to do the EX sets, because the cards that they introduced here really made the existing archetypes better. Like, Arc Seraphims, I think, were not viable until this point. And then it gave us, I think, like, Radia. Yeah, it gave us Radia and Soldarios, which pretty much make Arc Seraphims run.
Oh, man, that has amazing.
Yeah, Stratosphere Giant. I think Aragonite is in this set, which made... which admittedly made the Kingdom Geog decks better, but they were very clunky.
The dog.
Oh, yeah,
the dog for the steam bug.
The dog. But yeah, this... Oh, man, this... Spell Delphin was in this set, so for the control decks.
For the Big Bang.
And this dude, this fun dude.
They played him in Invincible Technology sometimes.
Yeah. So I think 8EX is also when we did the wheel, our first wheel, which was an amazing run. But yeah, I think this is probably the best format of DM plays, and it's probably a little bit biased on my part, but if you think about it, there were so many viable decks at the time. You had, and the best part is that not only were there a lot of different decks, but there were decks to represent each playstyle. So if you want the medium speed beat decks that we love, you've got the Great Mechas, the Dream Mates, Arc Seraphims.
Yeah.
If you wanted like a one-shot style deck, you had SAD, you had the Invincible Technology deck. And I guess Big Bang is like kind of fringe.
Yeah.
And, which was also great because it's easier for players to like get into the game if they have access to a deck like SAD or Zwaylancer, right? They can just like climb really fast.
Right, yeah.
And without investing too much. And then you had control decks too. You had the Dorbalum deck, and then you had the Kingdom Geog deck that is really popular in the anniversary events with Heaven's Gate. So I think this format had everything, honestly.
Yeah. We didn't even do Steambug in our wheel.
Yeah. Great Mechas weren't on our wheel either. We had all these like variations of the Arc Seraphim decks.
In the Dream Mate. We had like 3 Dream Mate decks.
Oh, Tyranno Drakes were in this format as well. But yeah, dude, this format had everything. Oh, man.
But it doesn't have lemon insurance. We didn't talk about lemon insurance.
Well, it did have lemon insurance. It was in the Kingdom Geog deck.
No, but that was before, I think. Because Agapitos got nerfed.
No, I think it got nerfed afterwards because the Kingdom Geog decks were still at the peak of their powers. Because, like, if you remember when we did the wheel, there were situations where there was, like, Heaven's Gate into double Agapitos.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, lemon insurance. That's such a great meme. I remember your delivery. Hey, Jason, would you want some lemon insurance? Amazing. And Stratosphere Giant.
Amazing, yeah.
Stratosphere Giant. So good.
Oh my god. And the Albatross. Yeah. The fraudulent Tier 1 calming game.
Yeah. I could not understand that card.
Okay.
Alright, we have sung enough praises. It's time to move on to the next format. So set 9, Bolmedius Musha. I remember not enjoying this format. I did not like this format.
Yeah, I remember you didn't. What else did it have? Did it have the other bull? No, that's probably off.
Yeah. Oh, it had Emperor Marco. Marco's mates. Emperor Marco. I think the Emperor Marco and the anniversary.
The king.
Oh, so this is probably Royal Flush format.
Man. Yeah.
And Jick completely exposed the Albatross. Like, you can just block it and then not kill it, and then it does nothing.
Yeah.
Dude, Becca was so annoying.
Yeah, Becca was everywhere. Do you want to see what decks was in this?
Alright, and we won't check Kami game, we'll just check our...
Yeah.
Oh man, look at this. All of these from 8EX.
Oh my god.
So Marco's mates, some draft format. Meme Dogeza. Great Mechas, still good. Royal Flush.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So I don't think Violence Fusion...
This set was just underwhelming, I think.
Yeah.
And I guess with the release of the multi-set cards, it lent itself to more control game.
Yes. So...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so here's... Oh, so this dude came out a lot later than the other gods.
Yeah.
Oh, the beautician was everywhere.
The beautician.
Everyone loves that card.
Yeah. Oh, Violence Fusion.
It was in the set.
Oh man.
But it was a meme at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a meme at this point. It was so bad.
Yeah, I just remember like the Royal Flush deck really souring me on this format.
But it has a G.
Don't get me started on Jake. He killed the Dream Mates. Like
That's true.
You think you get a free shield break with Fox? Nope.
Where would you put this?
I would put this in C.
Alright, okay. That's fair.
Let's see. Alright. 9EX. So this was a pretty forgettable format, I think. I think
another small set.
I think you tried to make the Invincible Cataclysm deck. Oh no, this is the one with the survivors.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
That did not take off. The survivors were not good.
But there was that really degenerate deck out survivor deck that you
Even
made.
that, I think that was pretty jank.
Oh.
People didn't really play it, but it was pretty cool.
We needed to make Survivor Rush for the TCG viewers, but you never did.
We tried, it was bad.
Alright, Andrew, whatever you
Factory on 4 though. This format of Factory. So good.
Oh, this set had Sniper Mosquito, so I think this did bring back Dark Nature Rush with Animal Belgus coming to get you. So
that was a fun day.
That was definitely a fun day. I guess a bit of a silver lining there, but
both yes.
Yeah, both. This was not good.
No, and then she'll trigger Miraculously. Oh, this has Zero Phoenix. Oh man,
I did not like this deck.
You know Zero Phoenix got nerfed. I didn't know. I didn't realize.
Well, I think it should be nerfed.
Yeah.
I think it was too good. Man, maybe we need to do a video where we review all of the card nerfs.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
There's quite a lot. No.
Yeah. Anyway, so this set, or I guess this format, was not the best. Lucky 7.
Yeah, with Perfect Galaxy.
Is Perfect Galaxy in this? I think it's in the next set.
Oh, okay. So I did no decks.
Yeah. Come on, Andrew. The MPP-10 Samurai. Oh, I should have gone into the gallery. Oh no.
Unless Perfect Galaxy was earlier. Maybe it was earlier.
Oh no, set 10.
Oh no, it's set 10.
Set
Okay.
10. All right.
Never mind. So I did no decks.
So yeah, this is probably the last one.
Duel Masters.
A Rush deck destroys ranked.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of jank decks.
Yeah.
So
dreams are free. We haven't given up on the Dream Mates yet.
I got to master, man. That was hard.
That was with the dog, right?
Yeah, I was with the dog. I was so proud of that list.
Okay. Well, I guess this one's also kind of underwhelming then.
Yeah.
Was it better than 9?
I think I guess we can, to be honest, the survivors were so underwhelming.
Yeah, that was useless. They were so bad.
I would say it's about the same as 9.
Like, this survivors in DM. This is off topic, but like survivors in DMP, I put giggling, but we didn't even have it in the deck.
Yeah, clickbaiter. You're a clickbaiter, Andrew. How could you do this to the people?
It's a card that they know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, so
okay,
I'm just gonna put 9 here.
Yeah, after 9.
All right, 10. I think this format was okay. Is this the set with the knights?
Not Romanes. Romanov, the old Romanov.
The guy who chains off himself.
Yeah. You're too slow.
I think this format was. I don't think it was terrible, but I don't think it was that great either.
This is another. No, it's not a small set, right? It's a big set.
Yeah. So I guess the decks we did would have been maybe Rush deck destroys ranked.
No, that was probably before it.
But Lucky 7. Oh, I guess.
Maybe
I see. So these are the new decks.
Yeah,
So
you're too slow.
We only did 2 decks for this format. I guess we were like, Rush decks are evergreen.
Yeah. This is just not very memorable.
Yeah, this format was very forgettable.
Yeah. Oh, people tried using the other Bombazar. There's another Bombazar.
Oh yeah, this dude,
That I
Mobile Zack
crafted
Flash.
for, but we never did a deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the janky cross gears in this format.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess not janky. They were pretty good. Like the 4-mana one.
Yeah.
That one was so good.
So,
I mean, it was inoffensive. You know, didn't really. It was okay.
I would say top of C or bottom of B.
I just don't have any strong opinions. Yeah, I'll put it in top of C, I guess.
Top of C. All right.
We really don't like 06.
Yeah. Alrighty. So moving on to the next format, set 10 EX. What was in here?
Return of Korra.
Return of Korra, which wasn't really that good.
Zagan.
Oh, the Zagan meme deck.
But then that was a meme.
I think it was.
We just we just resorted to playing meme decks at this point.
Yeah, because we weren't enjoying the format, right? So we were like, ah.
Oh, the Samurai.
Ah.
The Samurai.
Samurai.
Do you like that deck? It was pretty good, not obnoxious, that deck.
I did not like that deck. It felt like the new sad Zwaylancer type deck.
Yeah.
Where if you hit your magic curve, you just win on like turn 4.
Yep.
It was terrible.
And it has
Coral, Zagan. Oh,
the Knights?
I guess Knights started to become good here.
Yeah.
Because I saw Avaralo, the avocado, got printed last set.
Oh, yeah.
And so we've got the egg, and then you've got Cranium Clam.
You've got Neurogryphus.
Oh, is he in the set? Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, so it gave us the Knights. Control. Ooh. Oh, Control.
Do you like the Knights?
I didn't like them at first, but I came around to them, like later on, probably because I understood them and I didn't know any of the other new cards. It's like when you run into somebody at a party that you know you're not close to them, you're not like great friends, you don't see each other very often, but you're like, hey, I know this guy and I don't want to interact with new people, so I'm just gonna hang on to.
I made like no decks. Look at the if you scroll a little bit up.
Yeah.
So it was just Zagan.
I think
That's it.
That kind of tells you everything you need to know about this format, doesn't it?
I mean, how hard does Zagan carry?
Not very hard.
Alright, maybe I can go bottom of C then.
Bottom of C. Oh man, got a soft spot for
Some doorbell.
Alpha Dios and Doorbell. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Alright, set 11. So, set 11. Climax Galaxy.
No Gicky Mets.
He's no Gicky Mets. So what else was in here? I don't recognize a lot of these cards. A lot of these are probably...
the castles, they were unviable.
Oh, Amaterasu's in this set, and the
But no
Snowball
Kiriko
Dragon.
yet, I think.
Yeah, no Kiriko yet. Bad?
Okay.
Sir
down.
Virginia? Wait, is Romanov? Oh no, maybe Romanov is the next set.
Yeah. But I'm down for some bad. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi's... I think it took Shang-Chi a while to become good, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure he was a gimmick at this point.
Yeah, I think he was.
Oh man, Dragon Jick. Dragon Jick.
I mean, this set was not bad, I think.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Just look at how many decks we made. That will give you an indication.
So, summon all the dragons, Galbarius. Oh, this is when
He's still great.
Still great and bad.
Yeah, this was alright.
So I think this is the last time Steambug decks were kind of viable, even though they were falling off at this point. And I love me some Steambug, you know. Again, it's just one of those things where it's a concept that I understand.
Yeah. I like Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
This wasn't too degenerate yet, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It didn't have like the darkness guy that can fit your Bolsaf.
That's fair. All right. I think we are finally able to move out of C tier. Maybe somewhere in B.
You can put him like middle of B, probably.
Middle of B. All right. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Let's take another look.
We have the Snowball Dragon. He was not played at this point.
I just really like Amaterasu. And I
The
really
Steambug deck.
I really like the Steambug box style decks, you know. It's always like 4 civs.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of options. And Bad was really fun. I like Bad, even though he was harder to build around than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, Bad was really fun.
Which is good card design, I guess. Oh wow, moving on in the timeline. Right, so we are on to set 12, which I think is Kiriko time.
Oh man.
What did you think of Kiriko when it first came out?
You know, it was really good, right? Yeah, it was really good. At this point, you had Fight a Duel Thing. Do you remember that guy?
Oh, that card was insane. They nerfed it.
They nerfed it, yeah. Yeah, that was so good.
Corteo's in the set.
Yeah, and you can play more than one Kiriko.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, Romanov.
Oh, the other Romanov deck. That was pretty fun as well. I like that.
I really like that deck, yeah. So here we go. Summon all the Balmedius Bolshak necks.
Oh, Bolshak next.
So it looks like the Knights were still viable. Definitely a tier 1 deck. I think this... I don't remember... No, that's not true. No, I did enjoy this set.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed this one.
Do you remember that time we went on a road trip and then
Yeah,
I was just
yeah,
like
yeah.
on my phone playing with a Romanov deck all the time?
Yeah.
I think that alone tells you all you need to know
About this. Yeah.
about this set, this format. Because I think
A tier.
I think A tier is pretty reasonable. But where in A tier?
Oh man.
You know, I'm just gonna put it at top of A tier because it's a format that we enjoyed together.
Instead of 5, where only I enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so moving on. Set. Oh, looks like they did away with the EX sets at this point.
Yeah, no more. They need more money.
They already have enough of our money. Oh boy, Psychic Shock. So, I don't think I've made it a secret how I feel about the extra deck.
Well, at this point, there weren't many of them. Like, every set only had one hyperspatial spell.
And they weren't good.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah, that was so surprising. I remember when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, this is definitely going to be control format. And then all those weren't even played.
Yeah. Oh, this dude. Outlier.
The outlier. But there is no Jig.
Alright, this is a pretty unimpressive deck.
This is one multi-civ card.
Yeah, so let's have a look here. Good thing you started doing the pack opening videos to like clearly separate the formats. Oh, deck that self-discards. That's
Oh,
pretty
that was a meme, though. That was definitely a meme.
Rush deck destroys ranked, also kind of a meme. Doge, meme.
Yeah, that was... Yeah,
This is Doge's dad.
we can judge by format by how many meme decks that we cover.
This is not a good format.
Hyperspatial zone. Yeah. Yeah, this was not... Well, I guess, like... It just didn't change much, right? I'm pretty sure, like, at this format, all the old decks were still played.
Yeah, like
Instead of
Kiriko,
the new cards.
Romanov.
Yeah. Chang-Chi.
I guess I would put it in like B.
Yeah, maybe like bottom of B.
Bottom of B. Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking that as well. Nice.
You know what they say about great minds.
They think of great memes.
Yeah.
All right, Diabolical Crisis. Ooh, what a violent sounding name.
Oh man.
Andrew and Jason ramble about the new set for 30 minutes.
That's a pack opening.
Insane hyperspatial interaction.
So this is when I guess more of the hyperspatial cards are becoming viable. I had Jonathan.
Yeah. I think we sat out a lot of this format. Look at this. Remembering old decks. Jump up chance. So we were in gold at this point.
And even more broken bomber, that's Chang-Chi.
All right. With a psychic creature who like flips over. Yeah.
The bombers are Chang-Chi.
This is not a good format.
Well, the hyperspatial deck was kind of like a Steambug deck, right?
Yeah.
It had Genji.
I think I was just angry that I didn't want to learn the hyperspatial
You pressed
effects.
the wrong button.
Oh.
You didn't want to look at hyperspace. You want to learn hyperspatial.
Yeah.
But that's no longer a problem.
That's true. Oh yeah, this is a Genji deck.
Yeah.
I do like Genji, but
Here's a jig.
I mean, I think it's okay, but largely forgettable format, I think.
Yeah. I think it was better than the previous one though.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I guess going back, so all right, so better than the previous one.
Just by one.
Man, all of these, it's hard to keep track of everything.
B is just like, oh, this is not offensive, but you know, we don't really remember much.
Yeah, and then C is this is not fun. And,
yeah, this was not fun.
and so we hardly played.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
All right.
There are a lot of sets.
Set 15. There's about to be one more, Andrew. All right, set 15. Fire Souls Duelist. I think this is the set that gave us Grateful Life.
Oh, did it?
Hyperspatial Galaxy Hole. Oh,
yeah, it must be.
This is Balcadias format.
Cyber J11. Hogan Blaster.
Cyber J11 is such a cool guy. Like, wouldn't you want to be friends with him? Yeah, Grateful Life. Oh, the Snow Fairies.
Oh, Diamondia. Oh, El Dorado. Oh, Balcadias is in this format.
Oh, man, MRC.
MRC.
This is a terrible format. All right, I remember this now. I'm starting to remember this a lot more clearly. So, I did not like this format.
Why did you not like this format?
Because the best decks were all Balcadias and Control focused.
Oh, okay.
With all, and they just like, they summon a bunch of hyperspatial psychic creatures, and then they just wait for you to give up. Like, they don't even break. It's not fun. And the reason why I really liked Snow Fairies, even though in retrospect I kind of played this list wrong, even though I did get to master with it.
You did get to master.
Snow Fairies were good because you could outpace the medium speed decks, and then Control wasn't really a problem because Diamond Cascade gets them back from the graveyard.
Yeah.
So it had a pretty good matchup.
But we have a Steed, right, in this thing, in this format?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we do have a Steed down here. The problem with that, though, is the Balcadias decks were everywhere, and they had a good matchup against
dominated,
the Steed.
Yeah, it dominated the format. But the Grateful Life is cool. I really like Grateful Life.
That's true. I think, like, when this format started, I didn't like it, which is why our first video for it is Snow Fairies. But then as I started to learn the effects and the interactions...
Oh, the hyperspatial card.
I came around to it. I'm sure you remember, like, I messaged you one day. I was like, Andrew, I don't hate this format anymore.
I also remember, like, even though Balcadias look good, we couldn't win with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was so worried. I was like, this the thumbnail potential is so strong. We have to make this work.
Yeah. We tried like 3 or 4 times, and then we figured out that you just don't attack.
You just don't attack. All right, so I would say top of B or bottom of A.
Yeah, maybe top of B.
Top of B.
B plus.
B plus. Yeah, maybe we do need a new like, tier. I feel like we do need a new B plus tier. All right. Anyway, set 16. We are reaching the end. Yeah. This is all very recent now. First of Victory, not Fist of Victory. First of Victory.
This is when game Wizard of the Coast up their pricings again. The money.
Oh, the Victory rare.
Yeah.
So we've got some aliens here.
Alien Alcadias.
Alien Alcadias is in here.
Oh, we have the
Gallows.
Yeah.
Cyber End World. Oh, so
Cyber End World.
I think,
what do you feel about Cyber End World?
I feel like when I look at it on paper, I feel like it's not good for the game. But when I see it in practice,
I think it's alright.
I like what I see.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty good. I can't help but feel it's gonna get errated or like Hall of Fame at some point.
I feel like
This effect is just begging for an unhealthy card interaction, like far into the future.
Zabby Mirror. What about Zabby the Mona?
Zabby the Mona, the weakest link. The Dead Sea Treasure. All right, so Ryusei. This card I was very upset with like, when it first came out. Like, I hate this card. Why does he do everything?
Why does he? It like invalidates like all types of decks. I remember at this stage.
Yeah.
You just play him and then your opponent can't do anything.
Yeah. Oh man, the hunters were very short-lived. They were good for this format.
They
and
were
the next
so good
set.
though, at this format.
But I think people kind of just figured out like how to fight them as the format matured. I think Bulbulzak EX is in this as well. So this was the first Kata era set. So,
yes, yeah.
So no more Shobu. I guess we'll take a look at some of the.
Well, Bulbasaur Blue was fine. I like that deck.
Yeah. MRC obviously always around. Wait.
7 manas.
Kiriko already? Wait, have we caught up already? Kiriko. Yeah, I guess we have.
Have we?
Yeah. Because year 4 tier list is the current set. Sorry, year 4 playlist is the current set.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah.
So this format was pretty neat, actually. Because I was starting to really like Kiriko at around this time because it was able to play proper defensive trigs. Because before it's like, Kiriko, easy. Because we always play aggro decks. It's like Kiriko, easy matchup. They have no trigs.
Yeah, they have no trigs.
Glass jaw.
Same with Shang-Chi, right?
Yeah.
No trigs.
Yeah, no trigs. I think Shang-Chi was also really good at around this time.
Yeah.
Or last
so
set.
Yeah.
And then Bulbasaur Blue is all over the place. MRC all over the place. Beast Folk Mafia. That was kind of funny, I guess.
I think that was after, right?
Yeah.
That's the latest set, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know, actually.
There's no pack opening.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it was before.
Or maybe you forgot to put the pack opening in the playlist. Anyway, so going back to the tier list, I think this is actually a pretty good format.
Yeah?
I want to say it's an A even. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe bottom of A.
Man, you really like this Pixar Scarab timeline, don't you? I guess it has the memory of Placer, you know? That was too good.
That was too good. Okay.
Alright. Lucky last.
Well, I guess this is the anniversary set.
Oh,
that
yeah.
wasn't just a reprint.
Yeah. I guess because it... Yeah. I don't know where to rank the anniversary formats.
Do we have year 4?
Year 4?
Oh, man. This is DMP in English.
DMP in English with Alien Alcadias. What?
Just one video.
Just one video? Yeah, we need to step it up.
No, what do we have? No, I'm pretty sure we recorded more than that, right? What's in the new set?
I don't...
Oh, they just haven't been released. That's why.
Yeah, I don't think we have that much more. Like, I don't think there's more that we did.
No, we didn't. It's in the...
Yeah, this was from last set.
Yeah.
Like before the anniversary. Yeah. All right. So that's interesting.
So we have. Oh no, this is a spoiler because the video's not going to be out yet.
Well, that's all right. Let the people know.
Orchestra of Love.
Orchestra of Love. That deck won me over. I think we've also got a lot of Bulbasaur Blue.
Oh, Cebu. We tried that.
Yeah, and he was the weakest.
He was the weakest thing in the Bulbasaur deck. Oh, man.
Orchestra of Love.
Oh my gosh, you know what's back? Heaven's Gate is back.
Oh yeah, that's true. Heaven's Gate is back.
With El Dorado. I don't like that deck.
Yeah, dude, I hate El Dorado.
I do like Hyperspatial Ryusei Hole though, even though it's pretty broken. But I think it's pretty nice because it lets you like react to the situation.
Yes, I agree.
Although I do think it's a bit overpowered because when you like Fair Life and then you play on like 4 and then you get out the Ryusei Kaiser and then your opponent can't do anything.
Yes.
For the next 2 turns.
Dude, Ryusei gets so many good cards. Why do they love Ryusei so much?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
How are you liking this format at the moment?
To be honest, I haven't played it that much, and I think once I start fighting Heaven's Gate, El Dorado, I'm gonna hate this format. It's almost over though, so I feel like we should be able to comment on this.
Yeah.
Grateful Life is also no longer good.
No hide and seek though.
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
Really good for against hyperspatials.
Yep.
Good question.
And then there's also the vacuum. The vacuum is so good.
Ah, yes, I really like this card.
I guess I made Bombas Are Blue meta.
Yeah. Oh wait, did we not do a pack opening for this? Because the Kiriko list, our last Kiriko video used the vacuum cleaner and a hyperspatial Ryusei hole. So I guess, yeah, because Soul
We just
Swap.
not do one. No, we did. We opened Soul Swap.
Oh, maybe it's not in the playlist, or maybe
it's in year 3.
Yeah. All right. So I guess going back here, do you think this is still actually, let's just check the playlists, see what other decks that we did. Insane hyperspatial, 7 mana Soul
so
Swap.
that's the opening.
Yeah, so I think this is the cutoff for this set.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. This format's okay. MRC is still relevant, I think.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, I think this could still stay in A.
Yeah.
7. So basically, I think the question is, because 16 and 17 are quite similar, how much do you like 16 more than 17, or do you like 17 more than 16?
I think I like 16 more.
Nice. Yeah.
But it's too similar.
Yeah, they're really similar.
I guess I just don't like Heaven's Gate.
True. Now, is your dislike for Heaven's Gate enough to bump it down a tier?
Oh man. Probably not. I think it can go in A.
All right.
It's pretty good. I think this format's not bad.
Yeah.
The hyperspatial, the V cards are pretty interesting actually. And then like Alien Alcadeus, like the aliens that you play and then you sacrifice them to summon the
Offer Zabimira
yeah.
for a Dead Sea Dragon.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, there is our ranking of every Duel Masters Plays format to date. Hope you guys are excited for the future content that we're going to put out and for the future set 18, which is just around the corner.
So we only got one Dick and D, so maybe we do like DMP.
We do. We definitely like DMP.
Do you like this normal distribution?
Oh man, that's so interesting. What? That was not intentional.
Or did we like subconsciously did it because it's symmetrical? You know, we like symmetry.
No, I don't think we would have done that because I think it would have been in our best interest to put more formats at the top so we could convince people that this is a fun game.
Convince more people that DMP has done nothing wrong.
Yeah, and then we get more viewers. But so it was definitely not intentional.
So only Bombazar ruined DMP or Duel Masters once again.
It was actually Diamondia, right?
It's actually Diamondia, yeah.
Alright guys, this video is long enough. I guess. If you stayed till the end, thank you very much. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.